a helpmate. That is what the Bible called you. And anything you are not doing according to the direction and the manual that the Lord God Almighty, through our Lord Jesus Christ, has given to us as Christians, you have missed it. And the Bible says, what can the righteous do if the foundation is destroyed? Or if the foundation is faulty? Do you understand? If you raise a 3-story building that is very gigantic and very beautiful, and there was no enough filling of the ground, enough solidification of sand and stones, it's definitely going to fall. Because a lot of ladies would pressure their spouse or their boyfriend or whoever they want to marry. Even if you don't have money, I can bring money. Do you understand? And mind you, whatsoever you start doing now, you will continue.
Yeah.
And men are moved by what they see. Men are chasers. A man that you turn to become a woman will also want to be a man to somebody. So when the person starts cheating in that marriage, you are the cause. Why are you the cause? Because you became the man that he's supposed to be, and he also still wants to be a man by getting a girlfriend that he will get her and take care of. So when you turn things upside down for yourself as a girl, don't blame anybody. So my third question is, you have answered the preparation of a man by being psychologically ready, physically ready, financially ready, and emotionally, because a lot happens in marriage that we will still talk about. I have a plan to bring up lots of people that will talk about different stages of relationship. And what my brother is doing now, he's actually doing justice to this video that you are watching. But if you oppose what he's saying, I would like you to put it in the comment section and tell me the reason why you are not agreeing with what he said. So moving forward, I have just 2 more questions to ask you before we go. The third question is, this man said a woman is the table. Whatever you put on her is what
you get.
What she gives back. She multiplies back to you. Now, how are we supposed to take care of our women as a man, as a good man, a good Christian man? How are you supposed to take care of your wife and your family?
The first thing is respect. Respect plays a lot of role in any relationship. If you don't respect your wife, you cannot truly love her. Because if you tell your wife that I love you and you don't respect her, maybe when she, let's take for instance in a home, and a man does not like slippers being littered around, and your wife does not really have not understood that, and she puts her footwear carelessly, and you cannot call your wife like, babe, can we put this thing properly like this? I don't like it the way it's so messed up and all of that. In a very rational way, you're not respecting your wife. You don't truly love her, because love will make you call her nicely, talk to her like a human being, then explain it to her in detail. She gets you and she holds on to that.
Okay, so respect is one of
the great ways. Yes, a man
should take care of his wife.
First, that's the first thing.
Okay.
Then love.
Secondly, love.
Then every other thing follows.
Okay.
Yes.
Like shopping for her.
Shopping for her, or going to shopping together. Okay. Because literally, you might not know what a woman wants. Okay. But when you go out with her, babe, what do you want? Do you like this? You want me to get this for you? And she picks and you pay for it, and she's happy. A woman wants to be happy. A woman wants to be pampered, to be taken care of. A woman wants to be loved and to be showed love.
Is it a woman wants or a woman needs to? Because if you say a woman wants,
it's like needs.
Are you people hearing what I meant?
Yeah.
Woman needs to, or woman wants. Please help us understand. Is it that we want or needs?
Yeah,
or is what is supposed to be?
Want is temporal, need is continuous and permanent. Because
so naturally a woman
needs to be pampered.
Yeah,
needs to be pampered, needs to be loved, needs to be cared for, needs to be taken care of. A woman is like our eye.
what he's saying.
Yeah.
When you take care of a woman, he will multiply
All of what you are giving
all of what you are giving
back to you. Yes.
And respect
Is
is
respected.
not demanded
At all.
Respect is earned. You
Yeah.
earn respect.
Yeah.
You don't demand, I'm the man of this house, you are not respecting me.
Mm.
Just like what you just said. Because I was going to say, that normal African man will tell you, woman, wife, carry my money, go marry.
Yeah.
Go pray for your head. Now you go call you, no go respect me.
You know, I had a situation with a friend.
Okay.
She was married for 6 years.
Okay.
And she got married. Her husband is older than her.
Okay.
She had a messed up marriage to the extent that they don't have communication. The husband tells her, shut up, I'm older than you. You're a little girl. You don't have the right to say that to your wife, because before you went for her, you knew you wanted her. So, because if you love her, if you respect her, you will not give her all those negativity. You don't tell her to shut up. It's a relationship or marriage is communication. You cannot shut your wife up. Shut up, let me talk, let me teach you.
It's partnership.
It's partnership. It's mutual understanding. You don't shut your partner regardless age. Age is the number. As far as you can look at her in the eye and tell her, this is the woman I want. She's almost as equal as you, as a human being, in the human being format, because she's going to give you, you are going to give her everything that she deserves, and she's going to give it back to you. E.g.,
Just like what that man.
Yes.
This man on the video we just watched, he said a woman will mirror you back.
You mirror you back.
You know, what she's seen in the mirror of you, your life, what you're giving to her as a man, is what 80% of the time or 90% of the time she's going to get back.
You will get it back.
Because the thing is, you might marry a woman that you have never been friends with. Maybe you are living abroad and your parents decided, okay, we found a good girl in the village, or we found a good girl in Nigeria that we would like you to marry. And after marrying that girl doesn't know you before. Because of the love and the way you're taking care of her, the woman just begins to submit.
Exactly.
The woman just begins to take care, mirror you, give you back
what you're giving.
By going to the market, buying things for you, and maybe you gave money for food, and the woman takes out of that money to get you a singlet and all of that.
Exactly.
That is mirroring back
what you have done,
what you are doing. So, generally now, to wrap things up, I would like you to advise men on how to take care of a woman.
Okay.
And let's wrap up.
You know, regardless of how or where you're coming from or what is going on around you, I feel that before you take up a responsibility, to become a spouse, first of all, feed yourself, feed your mind, feed your understanding. And if you have some things like orientation that is like a baggage to you, throw it out and get new ones that will make you the best of what you want to become. Because most times all of these things
baggage.
Very
important. Baggage. A lot of us carry traumas. Baggage from relationships, past relationships, maybe from mother, from father, from ex-wife, into new relationship. So before you decide to commit to another woman, you must drop
all those
and all those trauma you need to heal. Before going into a new relationship.
You need to heal before going into a relationship. And if you have to if you are so desperate to go into a relationship, sit your spouse down. Explain your life. Most times guys say, I can't explain my life. That would be so belittling. The truth is, if she does not understand you, she will respond to you just the way you are giving to her back. And that's why a lot of things are going wrong in marriages. People cannot come to an agreement because you are giving her a bossy red flag and you expect her to sink it in and act like a slave. No, we are not slaves. We are humans. So first, guys, build yourself. Be ready. Don't let pressure hunt you down. Be ready, because if you are not ready, your children, your generation will be affected by your mistakes. And you cannot watch your children give you back what you have given to them. You will not like that. So I want you to be ready physically, mentally, psychologically, financially, emotionally. Make sure that you have a mutual understanding to what having a spouse is about. So you know how to communicate. Because if you lack communication, you lack everything. If you lack respect for your spouse, you lack everything. If you don't have respect, you can't truly love your wife, because the respect makes you understand this person.
Please share this video. It's very
Respect
important.
makes you understand everybody. With respect, you can listen. Without respect, you will not want to listen, even though you claim that you love somebody. Do you understand, guys? Yeah.
Thank you so much.
My pleasure.
Thank you so much. We are so glad to have you today.
Pleasure.
And this is where we'll be bringing this interview to a close. I am Precious Okuchukwu. I don't know your surname.
It's okay, Bugu.
Okay.
Bugu.
That means you're from
Abia.
For real, I thought I was talking to a Delta man. I didn't know he's an Igbo man. And for an Igbo man to be talking like this, that means Christ have really entered into you. Because you know Igbo men now.
Yeah.
Igbo men, they take care of their wives. So,
of course.
But some, like 40%, would demand respect. Just like you said, respect is not something you demand. Submissiveness is not something you demand. The way you treat your wife, submissiveness will come easily and willingly. It will become a norm.
A norm.
Do you understand? It will come as a reflection of who you are.
Exactly.
Whatever you give to a woman, whatever you lay on the table of that woman, like the man we watched said, when you give a woman sperm, she will give you children. When you give her ingredients, she will give you a delicious meal. When you give her a house, she turns it into home. When you give her trash, she will give you trouble.
Exactly.
That's what it is.
Of course.
Do you understand? So men should learn to know their boundaries and know who they are. Let men not devalue themselves. Do you get? Men are odogu.
Yeah.
If you women, please let us know our value and stay in your place, in your femininity as a woman, and let the men be in their masculinity. And once you begin to show love to a woman, the Bible says, for a man love your wife as Christ have loved the church and gave himself. So a man is supposed to know that for him, his wife and his children is his own church, that he has to sacrifice anything and everything for his family to be okay.
Okay.
And when a man is doing everything he can do to make his family happy and make his wife and children to be okay, there is no way he will not receive love, respect from the wife and from the children. So, from what you have learned today, I'd love you to share this video, subscribe to this channel, follow